Hey everyone, thought I'd make a quick video just going over a bit of an account update. And also to thank you guys for 100 subs. It's very cool, never thought I'd ever get that. Even though it's small and kind of cringe to bring up. Anyway, it's been nearly 2 months since I've gone over my characters and everything, so I thought I'd quickly show off a bit of that. My channel's been popping off a little bit lately, probably because the Southeast Asia server just opened up, so thanks to any of you from Southeast Asia who've tuned in. My only advice to you guys is get A2 and then Celeb Gale afterwards. And don't do a reset marathon. It's too time consuming and boring. Alright, so looking at my characters now, you can see I have, well, he's been used in a few of my videos, but I unlocked EX Lars. And I'm very close now to EX Baldy. I think I'm 1 or 2 Zenith cubes away and haven't been able to grind them out yet. Had a little bit of bad luck, but that's okay. I've also pulled Abyssal Theo and ascended her twice. I wouldn't really recommend ascending her too much unless you have a lot of resources, but I just like the character because she looks cool. And I need some help on my versus dark subjugation, so she's been doing really well in wave 1 on my light team. I've also fully ascended EX Gale just to have another option in arena. I don't know, I just enjoy using her more than Celeb Gale, because I don't know, I just feel like my Celeb Gale gets dodged all the time, even though she's objectively better. Alright. In terms of my Celeb Gale, I actually have awakened her twice, because I pulled 3 copies of her in the first banner. So I'm really hoping when the next celebratory banner comes around, I can at least get another 1 or 2 copies of her. Although I'm going to need luck because I have no gems left. And A2's been awakened twice. They're really my only meta characters that have been awakened. In terms of my Dark Memory awakenings, I've started working on Lars first, and then I'll do Lavania afterwards. Kinda regret not doing him first, but either way they're both solid choices. I'm going to awaken them to level 4, because their debris are kind of useless, for me anyway. You can see all of the standard 3-star characters I've fully awakened, although I'm not really going to use any of them. The only one I might use a little bit is this Griff for Arena, because he has that Fleetfoot and Fatal bonus, which are both kind of nice. Good to use with the Subjugation gun. Scrolling down, I haven't unlocked too many more new characters. You can see I got Abyssal Demas too, which I think I had last time. I'm gonna ascend him next just because he's cool. I love the Abyssal characters. I think they'll be a priority for me. I'm just gonna click on this character because he's my favourite. Bloody Lavania. Okay, scrolling down, there's a couple more new ones that I've managed to pick up. I got Bloody Argo, which is great. Although, after testing him and the newly buffed Abstract Rion, I do prefer using Abstract Rion for sure. But he's still excellent. Trying to find my new Akeha. There she is. So I randomly pulled this Fractured Akeha when I was going for pulls on the Summer banner. And that's awesome because I've been struggling with my Fire Subjugation team, so I've now got a Elemental Defense Breaker. And then I've scrolled past one of the Summer characters. Here we go. I've been pulling on the Summer banner, and the only unit I've managed to pull other than Fractured Akeha is Summer Theo. Which isn't ideal, but her weapon's great, so at least I have 2 copies of that now. It does a party heal for the team. So they're my new characters. If I have a look at my weapons now, haven't made too much of a change. You can see I've kind of maxed out 4 Dark Memory weapons now, getting really close with this sword. As I said, I think I might be 4 Zeniths away from unlocking it. Been grinding out the Dark Memory quests. My next priority is maxing out Subjugation weapons, so mainly for Arena, and for Subjugation as elemental support, so I've maxed out the Dark Fist. I had started trying to max out the Light Staff, but I've just realised that I actually really want to work on this sword next for A2 in Arena. It's basically every A2 uses that sword in high level Arena. I pulled this bad boy, awesome arena greatsword with a timed agility up, with my fractured Akeha. Not fractured, sorry, I got bloodless Akeha as well. Forgot to show her off, but that's okay. A nice support sword for the light subjugation with a 30% attack up for 30 seconds when maxed, and a light defense break. And apart from that, I haven't really pulled too many other great weapons except for this great sub-slot weapon on sword users for subjugation. It's got a timed cage vigor, so one of those scaling cage vigor, I should say, which goes up to 40% at max. Insane. Just gonna have a quick scroll through. This weapon's great. This is the one from Fractured Akeha. 30-second defense break for 30 seconds, and then a fire defense break as well. It's gonna be awesome for subjugation. That's the one sort of thing I'm lacking for my runs, is good support weapons, especially in my dark team. So just overall, if I was going over like sort of my goals with the account, what I'm going to be trying to pull for, I guess, firstly, I'm trying to unlock EX063Y, because he's going to give me a lot more damage in Wave 3 for my subjugations in a lot of elements. The next thing I am going for are support weapons for subjugation, so any weapon that gives me 30% attack up or defense break for 30 seconds, or any weapon that does a pursuit buff, for example that crazy water staff that does both a pursuit buff and 30-second attack up for 30 seconds. So support weapons for subjugation are my second priority. Thirdly, we'll be leveling my subjugation weapons, so those black horn weapons. If I go back in, back to my weapons, it's just going to help me with arena so much, because that timed agility on them is insane. So they all have this timed fleet foot, which gives a massive agility bonus. And then lastly, I want to try to get Gale to max ascension, Celeb Gale that is. Firstly, for the stat buffs on her, like she's already got insane stats if I click on her. But if I take her to Awakening 4, she's going to have even more attack, which her Bold Vigor is going to scale off even further. And then I want to get her Debris. And why do I want to get her Debris, you may be asking? Well, I will click on it. It is a increase in light damage by 30% for 45 seconds. So this is good and bad. Firstly, for arena, it is absolutely busted, because you're pumping out 30% extra damage for free. If you're using a light weapon, like, that's just crazy. That's really, really good. It's bad for subjugation because the buff isn't long enough, but who cares? I really want it for my arena team. If I show my arena progress at the moment, I'm like sort of happy with where I'm at. I'm not like a big arena whiz or anything, but you know, I'm at least solidly in the top 100. I haven't really tried going right to the top because I haven't had the equipment to do so. But I think I'm going to do a really solid push probably this season, see how far I can go after I've leveled my subjugation weapons. You can see I got a few different teams. You know, just honestly, Dark Memory, Lavanya and Lars are such good characters. They're used everywhere, they're so good in arena, so if you have those guys unlocked, chuck them in your arena team for sure. This one's more of a cooldown one with an agility character. And then I have some fun teams. I was messing around with this 2-star Gale team. And it won too many matches that it became unfunny, which was kind of sad. Then I had this dark agility team. I swapped the weapon on Gale though, just messing around really. Had Lacrima Fio in this team too, but it sucked. It was so bad. And then a few other teams, but my main two teams are this turret team, so just cooldown doing massive damage, and this cooldown agility team. You can honestly get top 50 pretty easily with a cooldown style team. Alrighty, so that's my account at the moment. Thank you again for 100 subs, and I'll be back with more, probably subjugation videos next. Catch you guys later.